It's you. Did you hear? The keeper was cured. Cole wasn't so lucky. A while ago, one of Fergus's men came by and told us, "Your bloody lucky Mahon got better." And that's the only reason we're still allowed to stay in the village. He just sits there, staring. He doesn't notice anyone. It's almost as if all the life inside him is frozen. Even the part of him that was... I had a feeling something might change with your involvement. I knew you'd find something. I wish I could tell you more. I wish I could thank you. But right now, you tried, and that means a... I've been wondering why I should stay. But then I realised he's not himself, but his body is... Most of them wanted Cole dead, but Fergus forbade anyone from... Since Mahon is getting better, he decided that Cole's fate is in our hands. That cooled the tempers of the keepers and lessened the open hostility from the villagers. I can't abandon him. If I won't ask you to end his agony. How could I? I'll take care of him for as long as he lives. And then... What? No! Cole is mine. I know you probably had good intentions, but let me... They say time, but this one feels like a wound that will always fester.
Buy something or bugger off. Unless you've already bought from Orla. You just gonna stand there? Pursue potential customers. Listen here, pal. Clearly you don't understand. I've no idea where you come from. But here, it's the potential customer who needs to pursue the vendor. And that vendor decides to sell to them. It's the vendor who makes the decision, not... Yeah, Orla. A woman merchant from the keep. Go on, try giving her your money. Long enough to know what sells. Not that I'd mind having a wider selection of goods, you know. But then there's the refugees. For now, I guess they're good business. Sooner or later, they'll run out of money. They'll get kicked out. I wouldn't mind knowing that myself. I just told you. A business contract. It's an agreement. Sometimes you can also exchange material goods. But anyway, it fell through. The captain'd rather deal with that. Yes, Connacht. But you've never heard of them? They're a guild of explorers, dating back to... They travel across Avalon, documenting all the lost. That's what LSA and I dreamed of. Oh. Well, a friend from back home. We'd run around Connacht, drawing maps of every corner we could find. My mother used to get on my ass for wasting so much paper, and she got in with the geographers, started running errands for them. Well, said some things I shouldn't have. You know how it goes. Oh yeah? Maybe you wouldn't know a good thing if it... I swear. First thing I did when I arrived was ask the locals what this village is called. And they just said, wait for it, there's also a sunken village nearby. So I asked them what that one was called, and they said, the Sunken Village. So I asked what it was called before it was flooded, and they told me, the village. How do you even work with that?
What do you want? Who are you?
Excuse me, could you get me a clean glass? I'm not sure.
I don't mean to say that you peasants all look the same, but you have to understand it's quite difficult for people like me to... Especially since there seems to be so many people like you. My name is Alyssa Murray, and I'm here with my husband, a very important cloth merchant. But surely you must have heard about our family. Not to brag, but we are rather prominent. Thank you. I designed it myself. I wanted to blend in with the people, the savage tribes, the brave lightkeepers. I wanted to make an... Give it a few weeks and everyone here will be trying to copy me. It happens in Camelot all the time. Well, my Duncan is here on business, of course. A very important contract with the lightkeepers. I decided to accompany him because I have never been to the south, and I've heard so much about its wild, untamed. So far, it's turned out to be terribly dull. And the smell... It's like... Pray, tell me, do you know anyone here who would run a small errand for me? Oh, nothing major. You see, I've had my eye on this beautiful abandoned estate overlooking the sea. It's not very far from here, but it's far enough away from... If we stay here for a while, I need a place for myself. You understand that, right? When I asked the innkeeper to draw me up... Finally, someone sympathetic to my plight. My Duncan has been heartless. He told me to deal with... Fine. The problem is that the manor appears to have some occupants, not legal ones, mind you, who need to be evicted. Forcibly, if there's no other way. You'll do it for me, won't you, dear? Maybe something nautical to go with...
Hello, child. You look competent enough. I can see that you're not of noble blood. Oh, no need to tell me that. I've tutored the children of aristocrats from all over Avalon. Fortunately for you, my opinion of them is not particular. No, and you don't look like one of the locals. Are you a visit? You can talk. Now, I'm sure my name is Lady Elaine. I oversee the Farshire Library, the greatest collection of books in this part of... Oh, biding my time, until a brave adventurer with a death wish comes along and asks if there's anything they can help. Oh, surprising. I'm looking for someone who will help me find a certain artifact. I came to the Horns of the South because I found a fascinating book. It referred to a certain object, a figure most likely, which has the ability to dispel the worriedness like a menhir can. Apparently, it can be found on the ship called Andraste, which sank over 100. However, when I asked those nincompoops about it, they just laughed at me. They said that the Andraste wasn't carrying anything of value, and even if it was, they wouldn't freeze their butts off in those chilly waters. The Last Voyage of the Andraste by Elvis the Lightkeeper. He was one of the more notable keepers. In his waning years, he became an adjutant to Captain Lex. Read it very carefully, and after you're done, come to me, and I'll tell you more. And they say young people don't want to learn anything. Come on, chop, 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 get to reading. And? Have you read the last... Oh, splendid, splendid. Oh, it's an excellent book, don't you think? Now, let's test your reading comprehension. According to Elvis the Lightkeeper, in the mine near the... And you're telling me you've... Come back. Have you read the... Good. That's right. Good. What? Correct. Cap. Last. Yes. You did well, child. I can see that you were paying attention. But if you want to know more, ask your keeper friends. They should be much better informed. Now, all you need to do is find the wreck of the Andraste and retrieve the mysterious figure. Oh, if only I knew. It must have happened somewhere on the way between the Horns of the South and the Island Asylum. Oh, but where exactly? Fortunately, I know something that could help us. In the Horns of the South Museum, there are some extremely interesting books and documents lying around and collecting dust. Can you imagine having such treasure? Among them, you'll find the Andraste's logbook, which was saved by Alvis. I've read it, of course, but I know nothing about sailing. Go to the Horns of the South Museum, read the logbook, and then tell me whether you managed to locate the wreck of the Andraste.
Did you hear about the captain's lockdown? Looks like the lads aren't too happy about it. I'm not in the mood for interruptions. You seen old...
Don't make me
You remember Sewell Firstfoot's tomb?
Who are you? Another refugee? This place is already In my day, you only saw old, familiar faces round here. It was easier to share with others, even when you... A problem? No. No problem, just rambling to myself. But now that I look at you, sure enough, you don't look like one of them. I don't know, but you could put something on a table, and then... Thank you. We used to come here, the three of us. Me, Berg, and Finley. But lately, something's gotten into Berg. Hell knows what happened. One day he just stopped talking to us. We went to his house to get him, but he only cursed a blue streak at us. Say, mate, do you feel like talking to an old obla? I feel bad for him, but I've got no more patience. And Finley? Let's just say Finley's no good at this stuff. Now you're talking. Ever since he got so maudlin, Berg usually sits alone by the sea. Let me know what...
Unless you've got news that will knock me off my stool, best...
Guess he's got nobody else to get pissed with. Finley never liked drinking alone with him. Titan tends to get into one of his... And? What? That's all? You're bothering me just because that old rascal is sitting alone in the inn with nobody to natter to.
armor won't save you. You are nothing but a peasant. I will be your downfall. My shield is a fortress.
You're no match for me.
You are nothing but a... I am invincible!
Who's there? The living don't come around here without a good reason. What do you want? To bring me peace? The quiet I so long for? Ask for a blessing from the shrine? You don't want to do that. It never ends well. I'm haunting the shrine, against my will. Wait. I can see you've met Berg. I can see the threads that... Threads. They stick to people. Bind one living being to another. That's all I understand about it. Maybe I've not been on this side long enough. Or maybe I'm just too stupid, even for... I... remember him. The rest is a blur. We had a strong bond. We knew we served together. Yeah, for years. I'm Kendall. Or I used to be. Hard to tell if I still am. I don't know. I'm too stupid for this. I once thought ghosts and wraiths must be wise. But that wasn't what you asked me. I don't remember much. I was a kid. They killed me on the spot. It was right here, exactly in this spot. And from that very moment, I've been bound to this shrine. My place is there, in the haunts of the south. I need to finish my service. I need to rest somewhere more appropriate. Take my remains. Find Berg. He'll know what to do.
My peace. I will be your downfall.
Show me what you're made of!
Show me what you are made of.
Off you go.
You just gonna stand there and...
Back to your hole, coward!
You'll regret this!
Back to your hole, coward!
you'll have your head on a pike. You'll fall to my sword! I'll strike you down. I will bleed you. I will be your downfall. You'll be fertilizing the soil. Your armor won't save. You boy like a milkmaid. I will be your downfall. You'll have your head on a pike. I see fear. I will bleed you. I see fear. Beg for mercy. You'll fall to my sword. Just but a scratch.
That's a question better suited for Merlin if he was still around. I always thought it was where his druids got drunk and danced naked in the moonlight. He was terribly offended when he gave me an entire lecture about the delicate balance of life and death, how they are intertwined within nature. That, still, he never invited me to any of their celebrations. He always did.
Bloody hell. Not another ghost. Leave me alone. I swear if it... Take this away from me. Don't you know this kind of thing tends to bring bad luck? I don't want to see him again. I went there one evening. Gods only know why. I could feel something odd. Like I had Kendall thrashing around in my head already. Calling to... I've never been a godly man, you know. One time I visited a shrine, and look what that got me. A ghost hovering over my head. I dug around a bit looking for Kendall's remains. Then I heard howling. At first, I thought it was a wild animal, or some weird beast. Thinking about it now, I guess it must have been Kendall. All right, I went there, and Kendall didn't say a thing about a burial at sea. All he said was that he won't know peace until he takes me with him to the underworld. I may be old, but I don't want to go there yet. The idea terrifies me. Now I see what he's up to. He's using you to remind me of his threat. God damn it! We set our friend up. Don't you understand? We traded his life for ours. Told them he would be a good hostage. And if they let us go, he would tell the captain what had happened. And they just laughed, but... I was still hoping they'd listen to Tagdon. I don't know. Tagdon and Finley seem fine, but I've felt bone-crushing guilt ever since it happened. Wouldn't you be wondering if you could have done something more than just beg for mercy? Finley lost his tongue, Tagdon his hand, and me. Now I'm an old hobbler missing a leg. We all have wounds to remind us of what happened until the day we die. And that's why we decided To never... Please, take his remains away from here. Maybe say a good word about me to his ghost.
tenfold. You'll fall to my sword.
Mather favours me. Open this and release me. Are you serious? And here I thought no one could be dumber than Bromar. I'm Nest, of the Ulfra clan, and that's my real name. I'm nothing like that name. I'll admit, getting caught was my mistake, but his men had the numbers. Bromar might be an oaf, but I can't... Finally, someone with some sense. Thanks. I'll heal up and head back to my people. You didn't happen to kill that big oaf hanging around outside, did ya? Bromar no face. Suits him, with that ugly mug of his. Well, honor demands I kill the bastard, but I'll tend to my wounds first. Oh, and before I forget, there's a package I had to hide from that scum. Dig it up, and if you ever make it to the Horns of the South, take it to Orla, the merchant. Or do what you want with it. Makes no difference to me. I doubt I'll make it back to her, but you're all right, friend.
All mother's tits. I've just about had it with this bunch of repressed And who might you be? You don't look like one of them. Oh, do I now? You would be too if you had to deal with those sniveling morons. Don't look at me like that. You don't get as far in life as I have if you can't smell bullshit from a mile away. There's something fishy going on here. But I'll get to the bottom of it. And here's a brilliant idea. I just need you to go to Brandon and find out why that slime ball is pretending not to know I'm here. Tell him I'm waiting, although I'm pretty sure he knows this. Right. What was I thinking? You wouldn't. You're new here, right? There's something going on, you know? They don't want anybody to know, but I can feel it. Then suddenly I found myself stuck here. They won't let me further in, not even to set up camp in the village. Anyway, good luck to you. Come and visit if you're back. Did you bring my goods? That's the best news I've heard all week. Come on then, give it to me. Not really. We were never friends, just reluctant business partners. Besides, it's a dangerous business. Now that I think about it, since you managed to bring that package and Ness decided to ditch me, you might as well help with the next part of my client. You know who wants the package delivered to a specific place. Once you're there, you'll use these very special arrows I'm about to give you and shoot the package from a safe distance. Regular arrows won't do the trick, and if you waste them before the job's done, I'll charge you for the next batch. These aren't gifts, they're tools. Oh, come on. What do you think happens when you shoot flaming arrows at a mysterious package? Think for a second. Anyway, whatever opens up in front of you, check it out, and then tell me all about it. If I were you, I wouldn't touch anything. But if something catches your eye, well, maybe nobody will notice. Just make sure to open the passage. Am I some kind of seer? I have no idea. The captain's but if the rumors about him cozying up to the Del Riata tribes are true, you might stumble upon something related to them. Maybe some long-lost artifact. Personally, I think the captain's just trying to suck up to them. That would be very much like him. What does he care? He pays me to get the job done. How I get it done and whose hands do the work, that's my business.